Let's try. Hello, Dave. Hello, world. This is Coffee with Jane, and today we are going to be talking about getting comfortable with just how good you are. I am a professional confidence coach, and I help people with small businesses, small, medium, large businesses, and in the corporate world to help them feel more confident about themselves, about their decision making, to get out of procrastination, and really stay focused and stay in alignment, stay happy. So Dave, could you tell us a little bit about what you do and who you work with?
Career development specialist. So I work with people in their careers, whether that career is working for someone or actually making the transition into being a business owner. I suppose the bottom line is, for me, it's about helping people to get jobs they love that support a lifestyle that they love. And very often we'll start with what's the lifestyle you want and work back to what do you need to happen at work and in your career to make that happen.
Mm-hmm. That is, yes, that's good. So today we've put the vote out to Facebook, and today they want us to talk about getting comfortable with just how good you are. So what does that mean to you?
Well, that's one of my favourite topics, actually, because most of us, we're brought up in a society where since we were knee-high to a grasshopper, people have been telling us things like don't blow your own trumpet and before yourself and all of those sorts of things. So it's not surprising that when people have to go to the job market, or they have to do a performance appraisal, or they have to talk to their next customer, they're uncomfortable saying how good they are. So for me, it's absolutely vital for people to have a tool that will allow them to really understand what all their transferable skills and qualities are, what their strengths are, to understand the skills that they might be really, really good at, but they just don't want to do it anymore. And that happens as well. So it's about people taking control of not just their working life, but outside of work. Because, of course, we don't just stop having skills and being good.
But what does it mean to you? What does it mean to you? Not your clients. We're going to get onto that, how we help our clients next. What does it mean to you?
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what we're here for.
Okay. What it means to me, I mean, for me, I've been in that space that I talked about. And if I understand how good I am and the things that I'm really good at, not just what I'm good at, but the contributions I make that make a big difference to the world, then I can do my best stuff with other people. And then I feel fulfilled inside as well, because then I'm focusing on the things that I want to use, that I know I'm good at, that I know make a difference, and I see it in the faces of my clients, makes a difference to them. And for me, that's what getting comfortable with how good you are does for you.
Brilliant, thank you.
What does it mean for you? Go on.
Yeah, for me, I totally get, what you said about when you're a child, you're told this, you're told that, and I am, whatever, dyslexic, and I think that had a real profound effect on my life and my confidence about how good I was, because although my parents, my family were very supportive and very encouraging, I felt like I wasn't good enough. Like I couldn't do, I couldn't spell, I couldn't do that. So therefore I wasn't good enough. Even though I was really good at all of these other things, that was an underlying current throughout my life, until I started to, until I started training in things that I wanted to do, which were things like massage therapy, homeopathy, coaching, mindset, all of that side of things. And then, because I was doing what I loved and what suited me, although I was a computer engineer before for 10 years, I was very good at that. Couldn't stand it though. I worked in the NHS for 10 years for the ambulance service. And I shot up in 3 years from, being a newbie on the 999 calls to being a deputy manager. And, you can't do that in 3 years if you're not good.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. But again, I didn't enjoy it. My heart wasn't in it. After 3 years, 4 years, really, and I stayed there for 10.5 years. But when I got into this, yeah, it was releasing the limiting beliefs of I'm not good enough, but it all stemmed to kind of childhood, school, doing jobs I didn't like, even though I was good at it. You haven't got that alignment, have you?
Exactly. Alignment's the key word. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. So that's how it affects us. How do you help your clients? Because this affects like everybody out there that is not doing the job and the life of their dreams.
Exactly. And a lot of people are in the situation you have described where they hate their job.
Yeah.
They're in a job, the last job I had, proper job, if you like, employed. There was nothing wrong with it. The work was okay, the people were okay, the money was good. But do you know what? I didn't go to work with a smile on my face. I didn't have any passion. There's nothing in here
Yep.
that made me tick. So, for me, one of the most important things, and usually one of the first things I do with people that I work, is show them how to understand what an ideal job looks like for them, but
Mm.
then also the comfort, you have to be comfortable with how good they are. So really understanding what all the things are that they do. And it's one of those things, when you know it, you think, well, that's really quite simple.
Yeah.
And it is as simple as make a list of all the things that you do. What do you do?
Yeah.
And how do you do it? And what are the outcomes that produces? And this is, that is, the model I've developed is exactly that. It's called the Who model. What
Yeah.
did you do? How did you do it? And what were the outcomes? Now, it goes a lot deeper than that, but at a basic level, that helps you understand all the different things you did. And if you compare those Who stories with things that, with, say, a list of skills and qualities,
Mm-hmm.
then you realize just how many skills and qualities you've got and what the contributions are that you make to the world, both inside work and outside of work as well. That's the key.
Yeah. Yeah, it's really good. It's quite similar to one of the exercises I do, which is basically just getting an A4 piece of paper.
Yeah.
On one side, we write down all the things we hate about our life,
Oh,
all the things we don't like and no longer want.
yeah.
And then on the other side, you turn this negativity into something positive. So you flip it round. So it could be like I don't know. I hate working Monday to Friday. So you turn it into I work Monday to Thursday and I love my job.
Oh,
Yeah. And then it's something to build towards. Then you've got a list of all these positive affirmations, basically. And a lot of the time, when I originally did this, however many years ago now, and I did it for myself, when I started being grateful, I realized I had half of the I wants already. But I was so consumed with lack and this side of the paper that I didn't have anything, that I didn't even see this side.
and that's a key thing. And the other key thing there was the way that you phrased the bit of I have.
Yeah.
Was I have a 4 days a week job that I love, and it's having it in the present tense.
Present tense.
Present
Yeah.
tense makes a difference.
And then I get my clients to then have that written up, stick it somewhere, like when they're brushing their teeth, they've then got that to read. I prefer it when they read it out loud, because then you're talking to the ego.
Yes.
And we've all got egos that need to be that need to be massaged and taken care of, and put in a more positive place.
Or just got over. Sometimes we've just got to get over our own
Get over it. Yeah, definitely. Well, we're nearly at the end of our chat. So what would you say? Give us like a one line or a paragraph, getting comfortable with just how good you are.
I would say the key thing is take time out regularly, when you're brushing your teeth, making a cup of tea, just to run through all the things that you're good at. And it's a great thing to do at the end of the day or even at the beginning of the day, to set yourself up to do the things that you like and to recognize as you go through the day that you're making a difference. You are making a difference to someone at work, at home, at play, at rest, wherever.
Yeah.
So it's just about be conscious, be aware, and recognize how good you are, because whoever's watching this, you are good.
Yeah, it makes me feel good just listening to that. And so for me, my would be getting comfortable with just how good you are is again very similar. It's self-love. um when you don't think you're good enough for X, Y, and Z, success and fulfillment is not going to come into your life. And even if it's on the periphery, you're not going to see it because you're focused on the lack and the negativity. It is, and it can feel sometimes very hard to get out of that feeling of lack. But if you start with being grateful for all the wonderful things in your life, could be just a roof over your head, even if it could be your bed, if you've got a nice bed, or a pillow, could be anything. So being grateful, self-love, take care of yourself first and foremost. Even if you have kids, you should go first.
I agree.
Yeah.
Just want to pick up on that, because it's so important. When we look after ourselves, we are much better able to look after the rest of the world.
We are.
So thank you for bringing that in. That's so
Yeah.
important.
We'll do another chat on that, definitely. But it's one of my, absolute, you have to put yourself first. You are the center of your own universe.
Great.
So,
Jane, I reckon.
hey?
Great place to finish.
Yes, definitely. So, thank you for watching. You are the center of your own universe, and you are fantastic. Bye, Dave.
Bye.
Thank you.
Pleasure.